I've got a situation. So you may recognize this front yard. It was mostly put on hold until next spring because some of the plants they want aren't even in season and they can't get them. They said, well, just don't worry about the irrigation. We'll deal with that once we get all the plants and we figure out where all these plants are going. And they're just going to hand water for, the rest of the season. They forgot that they're going out of town. So I got a call. It says, hey, can you go jerry-rig the irrigation to water these trees and bushes that we put in? Let me show you what I got here. So we've got this little dwarf pine tree, another dwarf pine tree. This bush is new. This bush is new. I don't know about that one there. I think that one's been relocated. But then they've got all these plants in pots. And I got some parts. I've got some hose. I got some fittings. I got some adjustable drip lines. I've got a sprayer here that I'm going to try to spray at these plants here. I think I've got a few more of those little sprayers. Thought it would make a good video just to kind of show you how to jerry-rig a sprinkler system. It's going to be one zone. The other two zones in the front yard we don't want to turn on because they're just going to wash mud out to the sidewalk. So this is the one zone that I'm going to try to water all these bushes for the next 2 weeks. So this is just a cap that I put in when I took all this out, and it's supposed to thread itself back out. So we'll get to test that. Alright, there we go. Now I'm going to put a T in. I'm going to have one run go down one side of the yard and the other go down the other side of the yard. I'll put a hose clamp on that once I get everything cut and measured out. Just put a stopper in this so it doesn't get filled up with dirt. I think I'm going to cut this one like this. Just put that T in there. Just like that. Okay, we're all connected up, or teed in, capped off at the ends. So now I got to put in some drip lines at the trees. I'll use some of the rocks around here to kind of position them. And then I've got a few of these little spray nozzles. I'm going to get these all into a group area and work on getting those nozzles spraying on these plants here. These here are adjustable drippers. You turn this cap here to increase or decrease the flow. They got a little threaded barb on them that go right into the plastic. This here is a tool to poke the hole into the plastic pipe. So let's go put some holes in this pipe. So right here, I'm gonna put a just pokes that hole in there and it keeps the little plastic thing. And now you just take this and screw it on in there. Maybe. It's a tight fit, and it's supposed to be a tight fit. There it goes. So this solenoid here controls that zone. So I'm going to open it up and take a look at things and probably get a little bit muddy. Oh, that looks good. So that is doing pretty good. I didn't think this was going to have that good of a spray pattern. It's looking real good. All these plants are completely getting watered. Let's go check these trays out here. Alright, we got our little emitter here. This I need to reposition and tie it to the tree. Looks pretty good in there. Get that one right up in there. Well, this one looks like it's spraying way too much, so I'm gonna tighten that down. A little bit, like that. And this one is also spraying too much. There we go, just a little drizzle. I moved these plants around a little bit. I don't want these to be overwatered. I get everything watered the same amount for a specific duration of time. I'm going to shut this valve off right now. I am down underneath the basement stairs. And this is the sprinkler clock. And I'm going to turn these to zone 1. Station 1, 5 minutes. Station 2, I want to make sure is off. 0. Station 3 is off. I'm going to go back to zone 1 and I'm going to hit manual. And we're going to run upstairs and see if the correct zone is on. Okay, zone 1 is on. We got our sprayers going. You can see that one right there. I'm going to turn that one down for 5 minutes. That's a lot of water coming out of that thing. I may even turn it down to just 3 minutes a day to get these watered. So zone 1 is still on manual mode, so I'll turn this to off. I'm going to go back to zone 1 and reduce the amount of time to 3 minutes. I just had to do a full custom program. Flip the switch to C, go day by day and zone by zone, and I just set the watering time start to 8:30 a.m. Now turn that back to auto. I think that's auto. Monday? Auto. So this should go off every day for 3 minutes, 7 days a week. By that time they'll be back and I can come back over and make adjustments, or if they get more plants or they want to go back to hand watering, I can just turn that zone off. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment down below. Click subscribe, click the bell, click the like button. This is a simple, very quick project. You may run into a situation similar to this at your house and need to come up with something quick to water your plants before you're going out of town.